It ain't no girls club, man. This is a man's club. You want to man up, you're going to up. You're going to take the man punishment. You don't want to take that? Take your little squat ass out the door.
And those who dare leave the gang forfeit everything, even their ink.
In their eyes, they own it. They'll cut it out or burn it out or grind it out of you. They'll take it back with a belt sander, or they'll take it back with a clothes iron. They'll put a hot clothes iron right on that tattoo and lift it right off your body.
Only the most dedicated need join.
Absolutely, positively.
Most notorious biker, Jimmy D. Jimmy D. Gregorio, a.k.a. Jimmy D, spent more than 10 years riding with the Pagans on the mean streets of Philly.
One for all for one. Let's die together, let's fight together, let's together.
For Jimmy D, the Pagans were the doorway to a life of debauchery.
If there wasn't group sex, I never would have joined the Pagans. It was one big orgy. Everybody get naked and jump in a pile.
Life in the fast lane required a boost. For the Pagans, that came in the form of methamphetamine.
Meth is the key drug of most motorcycle gangs, most bikers. It keeps you up, makes you party longer, makes you ride longer.
Jimmy D cooked pure meth for the gang. They then developed ingenious ways to increase profits, cutting the meth with different substances, including baby laxative.
Mannitol. And the best part is, people used to do a line snort, a line of meth, and have to go to the bathroom. And when they went to the bathroom, they would come out and go, man, that's good stuff, I had to go to the bathroom. Little did they know, it was because they were doing baby laxative.
Jimmy D was making so much money that he caught the eye of the Italian mafia.
Nicky Scarfo was the boss of the Philadelphia mob. At some point, he decided that we were going to pay a street tax to the mob to be allowed to deal drugs in Philadelphia. He lost his mind when he thought that he could shake down the Pagan Motorcycle Club for street tax.
Jimmy D responded by kidnapping 2 mobsters and shooting one of them in broad daylight.
And I got out of the car and shot him in front of the cops.
Jimmy D's stint in jail was short-lived. The time meant nothing to him.
When the Pagans go to take care of business, they go to take care of business. Repercussions don't matter. Results don't matter. It's brotherhood.
Next up, prison's most notorious gangster. There is a universal symbol inked onto the skin of gang members across the country. 3 simple dots in a triangle. It represents the only 3 possible outcomes of gang life: prison, a hospital bed, or the grave. Prison can be like death.
At some point in the time, in a criminal's mind, you think you slick. There's some kind of ego that goes with it, you know, but that's quickly erased with prison.
Inside, there are only 2 types of gangsters.
You either a wolf or a rabbit. And ain't no in between. You either a wolf or a rabbit. Rabbits get ate.
Prison life is strictly divided along racial lines.
Well, in prison, the gang system is completely different than the streets. Meaning that if I got a problem with you on the streets, and I'm trying to kill you and you trying to kill me, the minute we get behind bars, that is over with. We have to become black. And it's a race thing now.
These guys like to segregate themselves on this yard by race. Off to my left, you see the inmates over here. This is our white area. Over here, you'll have your skinheads. And then off to the right, you'll have your Southern Mexicans from Southern California. Serranos is what we call them.
Gangsters new to the pen need protection, and there's only one way to get it.
Prison gangs are the top of the food chain. You know, in the predator world, the criminal world, prison gangs make the rules.
It's a wake-up call for even the hardest individuals.
I had hit the big house, but I seen some things in there and did some things in there that I didn't know I was capable of doing. I thought the wars on the street were surmountable, but the wars that were going on in prison were just as violent.
Gaining membership into these gangs isn't easy.
We consider ourselves to be professional criminals. We didn't take or accept rapists or child molesters or snitches or nothing like that.
You had to be vicious. If you took a guy out and just butchered his ass in front of everybody, other people seen that and they didn't want it happening to them.
Yet even among this dangerous group, some cons stand out.
Violence got the message across like nothing else could. You could talk till you were blue in the face. But the thing they did understand, particularly in a controlled environment where you can't get away, is violence.
Most notorious convict, Big Mike.
You killed a man, you cut his head off and kicked it down the walkway to instill fear in individuals. It was extreme, it was extraordinary. It was unlike anything that you saw anywhere else.
Michael Thompson, a.k.a. Big Mike, was serving a life sentence at California's Folsom State Prison when he first hooked up with the Aryan Brotherhood.
I was extremely naive about the way things were and how things operated. Well, this is the big house, and this is where the big boys play.
At 6'4" and weighing 285 pounds, he was seduced by the promise of brotherhood and unity.
They make you feel good, make you feel proud, make you feel like you're a part of. And of course, all of us are looking for that, particularly in prison.
Big Mike mastered the art of war. His weapon of choice, the shank.
When you engage in a knife fight, and you're driving up on a man, and you feel that knife enter his body, and that air comes out of him, and you feel that energy drain, it changes your life forever. I don't care who you are.
When inmates are released, they take the racial hatred they learned inside back to the streets.
You're going to have hate anywhere you go. Just because there's mansions down each side of the street doesn't mean you're not going to find hate. Hate's all over the place.
And nowhere is this hate more prevalent than with white supremacist gangs.
White power!
The white power movement comes in many forms. From white robes to shaved heads and combat boots.
I have skinhead across my knuckles. I have Sieg Heil across my back. Different German slangs, different Third Reich symbols. Most people will not even look at me twice without pretty much pissing their pants.
White supremacists believe non-Aryans are less than human.